took place in Ikorodu? Answer: not heads up and down. Question: kindly tell us how many of you in his team were with him in this show? How many of you? Answer: I went, Lifestyle, the dancer, Adura, his wife, Darusha, Prime Boy, Spending, I can't remember, OG, the photographer with West. 9. West is the fan, but you later said he was not at the show. Answer: he was at the show because he was the one that went on stage with me. Question: so you remember now that he was at the show? Answer: yes. Question: as at the date of this show, this particular show in question, to your knowledge, was any member of these 9 people that followed Mohbad to the show have any form of relationship or still have any form of relationship with Naira Marley or Sam Larry? Answer: I don't know. Question: so is it possible some of them are still maintaining relationship with Sam Larry and Naira Marley as at 10th of September? Answer: maybe, because when he was with Naira Marley, I was not with him. Question: how many shows have you gone with the deceased? Answer: I can't count. Question: probably more than 10. Answer: more than. Question: was there anyone on this particular show that had never gone with you guys to any previous show? Answer: nobody. Question: so someone like Prime Boy has always been going to shows with him? Answer: not always, once in a while. Question: when was the last show before this particular show? Answer: the one in UK. Question: you were there as well? Answer: I was not there. Question: his wife was not there, Prime Boy was not there? Answer: no. Question: so who were the people there? Answer: his wife, his manager, SI, sorry. Question: just the manager? Answer: yes. Question: the manager was not at this Ikorodu show? Answer: yes. Question: before the incident that happened between him and Prime Boy, are you aware of any issue between Prime Boy and the deceased? Answer: I just know that Prime Boy is a very playful person that doesn't respect Mohbad when they are outside. Mohbad always warn him to call him Mohbad when they are outside, and he can call him Promise when they are inside. Again. Question: before the incident that happened between him and Prime Boy, are you aware of any issue between Prime Boy and the deceased? Answer: I just know that Prime Boy is a very playful person that doesn't respect Mohbad when they are outside. Mohbad always warn him to call him Mohbad when they are outside, and he can call him Promise when they are inside. Question: so there was no issue? Answer: no, there was no issue. Question: do you have any idea what led to this fight? Answer: no idea. Question: did he call him Promise at this particular show? Answer: I don't know. I was not there when the fight happened. Question: when you guys got home after the injury was sustained at the show, who administered first aid on the deceased? Answer: spirit cleaning. It was me. It was the next day I did that. Question: that night nobody administered anything? Answer: it was that night I went to get spirit and Panadol for the pain, and when I go home he was already asleep, and it was the next day that I cleaned the wood for him. Question: so nobody treated the bleeding on that same Sunday? Answer: before I came back from the pharmacy he was already asleep. Question: so it bled from Ikorodu to the island without any form of treatment? Answer: yes. Again, so it bled from Ikorodu to the island without any form of treatment? Answer: yes. Question: without any form of first aid all through the journey? Answer: yes. Question: are you aware of the cloth that was soaked with blood in the house? Answer: oh yeah. The cloth was not soaked with blood. It was the bed sheet that he slept on that Sunday night. Again. Question: this is on page 91. Are you aware of the cloth that was soaked with blood in the house? Answer: the cloth was not soaked with blood. It was the bedsheet that he slept on that Sunday night. Question: it was the bedsheet he slept on, and by the time he woke up on the next day, it was drenched with blood? Answer: it was not drenched with blood, just little patches of blood. When somebody sleeps and move, blood will stain everywhere. Question: so when he slept Monday night to Tuesday, was it that same bed sheet he slept on? Answer: I have no idea, because it was on that same day he died that I saw the bed sheet. Question: that you saw that it was soaked with blood? Answer: yes. Question: You were the one that actually placed the call to the nurse. Answer: I called his personal nurse, but she wasn't available. So Spending reached out to the nurse to come, but she said she could not come that same day and she will come the next day. So Spending was leaving our side and he dropped the number that I should keep in touch. Again, you were the one that actually placed a call to the nurse. Answer: I called his personal nurse, but she wasn't available. So Spending reached out to the nurse to come, but she said she could not come that same day and she will come the next day. So Spending was leaving our side and he dropped the number that I should keep in touch. Question: So you were the one that called the nurse that led to her coming? Answer: Yes, I sent her the address to start coming. Question: Who gave him the food that he vomited and the Panadol? Answer: Adra gave him the food. Question: What of the Panadol? Answer: It was the one I bought Sunday midnight. Question: You talked about a neighbor that assisted you guys with the car to take him to the hospital. What is the name of this neighbor? Answer: I know his full name, but we call him Abaga. Question: Apart from being a neighbor, did he have any form of relationship with the deceased? Answer: No. Question: Who invited the neighbor to assist? Answer: I was not present. I went to get drip and when I came, I saw him trying to drive out and I saw other people outside. Question: As at the time he was being taken to the hospital, had you reached out to his father? Answer: I don't have the father's number. Question: You don't have an idea if the wife had reached out to the father or mother? Answer: I think Darusha did. Question again: You don't have an idea if the wife had reached out to the father or mother? Answer: I think Darusha did because when we were about to leave the first hospital at Osapa, when they told us to take him away, we reached out to people who were coming to meet us there that don't come to the hospital, that we were already going home. This is page 93. Question: Was Darusha with you guys at the house when the nurse came to administer the injection? Answer: Darusha was not around. He met us at the first hospital. Question: So this one is for Yomi Fabi. Who suggested the first hospital? This for Yomi Fabi. Who suggested the first hospital? Answer: the neighbor, because it was close by. So Yomi Fabi, you said you went to one hospital that it was closer than Kuramed. So it was the neighbor that was carrying them that suggested it, like Agbelosi Kuramed. Let's continue. Question: Who suggested the first hospital? Answer: the neighbor, because it was close by. Question: But you said you were not there when the neighbor was called upon. Answer: I made them carrying him and I helped them put him inside the car and I entered the car. Question: Does the wife usually attend shows with the deceased as well? Answer: It depends, once in a while. Question: When was the last time she attended a show with him aside from this Ikorodu show? Answer: I can't remember. Question: How many have you attended and she was present? Answer: About 3. Question: You told this court that when the nurse got there, you were the one that went upstairs to wake the deceased up when he was asleep. Was he in the normal state when you woke him up? Answer: Yes, normal state. Question: As at the time you woke him up, did he complain of any pain? Answer: No. All you people, Paparano saying he was in severe pain, he was in agonizing pain, excruciating pain. That's the answer for you. I'm going to read it again.
Àwọn olóyìnbó òṣì.
Let's continue. I'm going to read it again. Question: You told this court that when the nurse got there, you were the one that went upstairs to wake the deceased up when he was asleep. Was he in the normal state when you woke him up? Answer: Yes, normal state. Question: As at the time you woke him up, did he complain of any pain? Answer: no. Question: do you know what could have led to that? Was it as a result of the first aid that was administered to him? Answer: I don't know. He did not say anything. I just went to wake him up that the nurse is here, and he stood up and went to his room. Question: was he still bleeding then? Profusely. Was he still bleeding then? Answer: he was not bleeding. This is him. He was not bleeding. Question: when you guys got home on Monday, Primeboy came to the house, am I right? Answer: no. Question: you were not aware that Primeboy came to the house after the fight? Answer: he did not come on Monday. Question: you were not aware that he came on Monday and was chased back? Answer: I was in the house throughout. He did not come. Wan try that whine. Question: if you are saying he was in his normal state on Monday, what were the activities that he participated in? Answer: he was just in his room. I was asleep. I was asleep. He was just in his room. I was asleep. Question: who was in the room with him? Answer: his wife. Question: so his wife was with him all through Monday? Answer: yes. Question: the wife was with him at the event as you earlier stated, and the wife was also present during the fight with him and Primeboy? Answer: yes. The wife was there when he was administered first aid? Answer: yes. Question: his wife was also present when he was sleeping as well as when he was rushed to the car? Answer: yes. We went to the first and second hospital together. Question: she was also present when Darusha and JJ were taking him to the second hospital? Answer: yes. Basically, the wife was question. Basically, the wife was present throughout the chain of these events from the 10th to the 13th? Answer: yes. Question: can you tell us how the deceased neck came about broken? Are you aware of that? During the burial when he was being put in the coffin? Answer: I was not aware. I saw it online. Question: so during that course of events when he was being taken to the hospital on a bike, his neck was not broken? Answer: yes. Question: in the house his neck was not broken? Answer: yes. Question: his father told this honorable court that apart from the one he had on the hand, he also had another one on the knuckle. Answer: I don't know about that. Question: I made a video about it and sent it to the nurse that was coming to treat him. Okay, sorry, I don't know about that. I made a video about it and sent it to the nurse that was coming to treat him. Question: that means you only show the video of this hand? Answer: not up and down. Question: my lord, that will be all. Cross-examination by Mr. A. George. Question: Sultan, I want you to introduce yourself to us, your name, your age, where you live, and what you've been doing with. Answer: my name is Ajishebiri Sultan Ayobami. I'm a DJ and I've been DJing since 2020. Question: how old are you? Answer: 23 years. Question: you were born when? Answer: February 8th, year 2000. Question: your school and everything? Answer: I finished from Jolas Private School at Lagos Island. I went to Yaba Tech where I finished my ND. Question: in what discipline? Answer: mass comm. Since I finished my ND, I have been pursuing my DJ career. Question: what year did you finish ND? Answer: 2021. Question: your parents? Answer: my dad doesn't live in Nigeria, he's abroad, and my mom stays in Lagos. Question: how many siblings? Answer: I have about 6 siblings from both mother's side and father's side, and altogether 6. Question: that is including you? Answer: yes. Question: you lived all your life in Lagos Island? Answer: not just Lagos Island, I stayed in Ogun State, Songo, and from there to Lagos Island. Question: you've known the deceased before 2018, but you reunited with him in 2018? Answer: I met him in 2018. Question: your first time ever? Answer: yes, in 2018. Question: in your paragraph 2, it is a fact-finding session as read. I went everywhere with the deceased till the day he died. You'll have to tell us everywhere you went with the deceased since the day he died since 2018. Answer: not in 2018. Since last November, I started working with him for him already. Question: what dealings did you have with the deceased from 2018 till last year you started working together? Answer: we met in 2018 and went to a show in each other? Question. Where was he living in 2018? Answer. I just met him as an artist that sings. Question. Which event did you meet him? Answer. I have a friend that sings also and was also his friend, and when I went to visit him at Pangrove, and that was where I met Mobad. Question. What was that friend's name? Answer. Atis. Question. 2019. What did you do with the deceased? Answer. One time in 2019, he called me that he had a show in Unilag and I was a student of Yabatech, and he said he would like us to go together, and we went together. Question. 2020. Answer. That was when he was signed in Malian and we were not in contact. Question. You were a disc jockey, and anytime the deceased had an event, what role did you play? What role do you? Answer. I play his music for his performance and set his playlist for the show. Question. He can do voiceover on his music. Answer. Yes. When he goes to the show, I will play his music, then he will sing along. Question. Do you know much about his costume? How does he dress? Answer. He has different stylists that comes. Question. Do you know his fashion designer? Who kicks him up? Who is his tailor? Answer. There are different tailors, different people that comes. Question. You are aware of the year that he signed in the Naira Marley label? Answer. Yes, I think 2020. Question. But you know he signed on to Naira Marley? Answer. Yes. Question. You did not go with him? Answer. No. Question. But you said you went everywhere with him? Answer. We went everywhere since I started working for him. That was last year, November. Question. He had signed on with Naira Marley before he started working for him? Answer. He had left Naira Marley before I started working for him. Question. Do you know the terms of his agreement on the Naira Marley label? Answer. I don't know. Question. June this year, was that your first time of meeting Naira Marley and Sam Larry? Answer. Yes, that was my first time seeing them. Question. But you knew them, you've seen them before online? Answer. Yes. Question. And that was when they gave you the beating of your life? That Sam Larry beat you mercilessly? Answer. Yes. Question. You said soon after you got to the club, they left the club. Do you know the reason why they left? Answer. I don't know the reason why they left the club. I saw them leaving the club. Question. What was the event going on in that club? Answer. A normal club party. Question. Was the deceased supposed to perform at the party? Answer. We just went there for fun. Question. I wanted to know if at that party the deceased was already going against the terms of his agreement with the Naira Marley label. Answer. We went inside the club like normal people would go to club. Question. When you got to the club, Naira Marley and Sam Larry were already seated? Answer. Yes. Question. The deceased and yourself went to greet them? Answer. No. Question. Where was your friend Diarra? Was he not inside the club with you? Answer. Yes, he was there with us. Question. All of a sudden you did not see him. Was he kidnapped? Answer. We were together and everybody was having fun, and suddenly we didn't see him around us, and Mohbad told one of us to check on him outside, and that one saw him outside and came back to inform us that Sam Larry is beating him outside. Question. Who else was there beating him? Was Naira Marley there? Answer. Naira Marley was not there. Question. Then you were beaten and you ran? Answer. Yes. Question. Shortly before, some days before the deceased died, September, there was also an encounter at Zlatan's shoot. Answer. That was 4 days after the club beating. Question. It was Sam Larry again that came and scattered the whole place? Answer. Yes. Question. What exactly was the relationship between Sam Larry and Naira Marley? Answer. I don't know. I just see them together online. Question. Does Sam Larry have any connection with the contracts that the deceased signed with Naira Marley? Answer. I don't know. Question. You ran because you had been beaten earlier. Why are you here today? Who asked you to come here today? Answer. My lawyer. Question. You have some bitterness against Sam Larry. He has beaten you before and you are not happy with him? Answer. Not heads up and down. Question. Do you have any bitterness against Naira Marley as well? Answer. No, I don't have any business. We have never met. Question. But you have deep-rooted bitterness against Sam Larry? Answer. Yes, because he beat me. Question. All these beatings, did you ever report at any police station? Answer. Me, Mohbad and Darusha went to the police station at Adeniji and we went to Sam Larry's house to ask for him. Question. Will I be correct to say that this is an opportunity for you to nail Sam Larry for the beating he gave you? Answer. I do not understand what you are saying. Question. What you are saying here, is it as a result of the bitterness you have against Sam Larry, or you are saying the plain truth as it is? Answer: I am saying the plain truth. That is the way it is. Question: when you went to the police station, you wrote statements? Answer: I did not write any statement. We spoke to the police and explained what happened and what happened. Question: you went to Sam Larry's house and you did not find him, yourself and the deceased? Answer: no, myself, Adura, and the deceased. Question: you did not write any statement and the policeman escorted you and you did not find him there. Who did you meet at home? Answer: I was not at the scene. When we got to the scene, myself and Adura was to the point that is Sam Larry's house. Question: both of you did not make any statement at the police station? Answer: I don't know if Mohbad did. Question: when my lord asked me to stand up the first time, I said you were very critical to this inquiry. I want you to give us a detailed account of your movements, especially you did 2-3 days before 10th of September. Answer: I can only remember 9th of September when he called Prime Boy to come to the island and he came at night. There were stylists in the house. Question: that night you were already with the deceased in his house before Prime Boy came? Answer: yes. Did you live in the same house with the deceased? Answer: yes, we lived together since November 2022. Question: so you don't know any incident in October 2022? Answer: no. Question: all you know is from November? Answer: yes. Question: where were you on the 7th of September? Answer: probably in the house. Question: 8th of September, where were you? Answer: probably in the house. Question: with the deceased? Answer: yes. Question: you said on the 9th Prime Boy came around 9 p.m. Answer: yes. What time did you take off for the events in October on Sunday 10th? Answer: we left the house around 2 o'clock. We ordered one Prado and it left before us, and Mohbad told me to order another Prado, and the first one left around 2 and we left around 3:30. Question: you left with the deceased? Answer: no. Question: which of the two Prados did you go with? Answer: the second one. Question: and the deceased left with the first one. What time did you go to Ikorodu? Answer: we got to Ikorodu in the evening around 6-7. Question: what time was the show supposed to start? Answer: it was supposed to start by 4, I think, but it started when we got there around 8-9. Question: where was the deceased between 6 and 9 p.m.? Answer: he was inside the Prado with his wife. Question: can you tell us the address of this event? Answer: Ikorodu Town Hall. Question: and he sat in the car for 3 hours? Answer: yes, we were around him. Question: eating, drinking? Answer: yes, eating, drinking. Question: what kind of drink? Answer: we drank the general bitters. Question: that was the only thing he took? Answer: yes. Question: do you know whether he took anything to enhance him in the performance? Answer: he doesn't. Question: you said the event ended around midnight? Answer: I didn't check the time the event ended, but it was close to midnight. Question: tell us step by step. The deceased finished the performance, dropped the microphone, and you were in the hall. Tell me what happened. Answer: we went backstage and that was where the car was parked. Question: that was around what time? Answer: I didn't look at the time, and when we were in the car, area boys moved close and wanted to collect money, and we're trying to sort them, and we're trying to move away from there so they don't attack us. And the driver drove the Prado to where other Prados were parked because we did not go with security and security was there. So we drove there and we could not go out again from there. So we had to wait for them to finish the show so all of us can go together. And while we were doing that, Mohbad was in the car and I was in the other Prado with the other boys talking. Sometime we came down from the car to watch other artists performing. Question: so the two Prado cars moved together? Answer: the one Mohbad was in moved to where other Prados were, and when I saw that one go there, I told the other one to follow him there. Question: so the two cars were in the same location? Answer: we were stuck there, we could not move. Question: what happened? Oya, please, I need people to listen carefully now. This is page 108. Spending said Mohbad was fighting everybody. So let's confirm from Bami's statement. Please listen. This page 108. Answer: we were stuck there, we could not move. Question: what happened? Answer: Mo wanted to leave the show and he was angry. Let's go. Question: you don't know what time of the day it was? Answer: it was in the evening around 12:01. Question: why do you think the deceased wanted to go home at that time of the day? Answer: that is how we do. When we go to shows, we go home immediately. Question: could it be that he was already intoxicated? I'm very sorry to say, I have a lot of respect for the deceased. Answer: no, he wasn't. Question: go on. Answer: we were stuck and we could not move, and when we were waiting, I was in the other car with the other boys, and he came down and came to me and he was angry that what are we doing here, and that he wants to go home. Then he went back to the car while I was going to my own Prado. I saw him come down from his own Prado from his own side. Question: which side? Answer: the passenger side at the back. And he opened it and went back to the driver's side back. Question: right hand side? Answer: we were stuck there. Okay. Right hand side? Answer: yes. Then went to the left side at the back where Prime Boy was sitting, and when I saw him going there, he was trying to hit him, and I called the other people in the other Prado that Mohbad is fighting with his friend, and everybody came down. Question: fighting with Prime Boy? Answer: yes. This is page 109. Yes. And I called others to come because he was angry at me for still allowing us to be at that show. So when I saw him trying to fight him, I could not go near him. I was scared. So I called others so they can help him. And by the time we got there, the glass was already broken. Question: which glass was broken? Answer: the glass of the Prado. Question: rear screen, side? Answer: the side, the last one on the back, the left hand side. Question: he did not wind it up? Answer: the other side that doesn't wind up. Question: so it was broken? How? Answer: I don't know how. I got there and saw it was broken. Question: what state was the deceased when the glass was broken? Answer: he was standing and angry, and we're trying to pull him back not to fight. Question: did you see any injury at that moment? Answer: no, it was until we got home. Question: are you saying it was the broken glass that caused an injury on the arm of the deceased? This page 110 now. Answer: yes. Question: you can say emphatically so? Answer: yes. Again, page 110, I'm starting again. Are you saying it was the broken glass that caused an injury on the arm of the deceased? Answer: yes. Can you say emphatically so? Answer: yes. Question: where was Prime Boy at that moment? Answer: he came out of the car from the same side he was sitting. We already pulled Mohbad so he could come out, and we pursued him away. Again, where was Prime Boy at that moment? Answer: he came out of the car from the same side he was sitting. We already pulled Mohbad so he could come out, and we pursued him away. Question: it was after you put the deceased back that the glass broke? Answer: it was when we got there we saw the glass was broken already. Question: the glass was broken as Prime Boy was still seated? Answer: yes. The door was opened and Prime Boy was sitting, and Mo was standing like they were having arguments and shouting at each other. Question: you couldn't pick any words in the altercation? Answer: I can't remember. Question: go on. Answer: we moved Mo away and told Prime Boy to leave the scene. We took Mohbad to his Prado, and not long after the fight, the other Prado moved and everybody got into their Prado and left. Question: apart from the driver of the Prado, who else was in the same car with the deceased? Answer: Darosha, Prime Boy, his wife, Spending. Question: despite the fight, he still entered the same car? Answer: Prime Boy did not go back with us. He stays at Ikorodu. Question: you don't know exactly what time you got to the house? Answer: the house. Question: where exactly is the house? Answer: Orchard Road. What time did you get there? Answer: I can't remember, I didn't check the time. Question: it was still dark. Answer: it was in the midnight. Question: the two Prado cars got home together. Answer: yes. Question: the deceased came out of the first car. Answer: yes. Question: you came out. Answer: yes. Question: do you stay in the same room in the house? Answer: no, we do not sleep in the same room. Question: you sleep in a different room? Answer: yes. Question: but you went inside? Answer: yes. Question: please tell us what he wore to the show at Ikorodu. Answer: he wore a white top and a black trouser and a shoe, but by the time we got home he already pulled his top. Question: was it long sleeve or short sleeve? Answer: short sleeve. Question: did you see the top again? Was it stained? Answer: it was stained with blood, but West washed it the next day. Question: so he got home and slept that day? Answer: yes. Question: so what time did you see him again? We are now on Monday. Answer: yes, on Monday. It was later in the night he came outside of the room, went to the kitchen and came to the parlour. I was watching movie and eating and he said his hand was paining him, and I was like, we could not get a nurse today, and I have been trying to get nurse, that tomorrow the nurse will come again. So what time did you see him again? We are now on Monday. For those people that said that in the CTC, maybe Adra or anybody said that anybody that saw Mohbad on Monday alive is saying a lie. Oh yeah, this is page 112. Yeah, okay. So what time did you see him again? We are now on Monday. Yes, on Monday. It was later in the night. He came outside of the room, went to the kitchen and came to the parlour. I was watching movie and eating, and he said his hand was paining him. And I was like, we could not get a nurse today. And I've been trying to get nurse, that tomorrow the nurse will come. Question: was it dripping of blood? Answer: little by little, but it was not rushing like that. Question: did he bandage it? Answer: no, he just left it. Question: he just left it like that? Answer: yes. Question: he came out at night? Answer: yes. Question: did you enter his room? Answer: no. Question: it was the following day you entered? Tuesday. And that was when you noticed the bedspread was blood stained? Answer: it was after we came back home after the death that I saw the clothes. Question: there was a time you went to wake him up when the nurse came on Tuesday? Answer: yes. Question: he has slept all night and you woke him up. He has slept with the injury not treated. Are you sure you woke him up, or he actually fainted and somehow he woke up? Answer: I woke him up. He was asleep. Before the nurse came, he called me, and when I got there, he was like, don't worry. Then I went back downstairs. So Mohbad talked to somebody on Tuesday. This is in page 113. The court: I would like to ask that the journey to Ikorodu, you were coming from where, or where were you coming from? Answer: from Orchard. From Orchard we went to VI, opposite 4 Points. We went to meet the host of the show. The court: on which day? Answer: the day of the show. I said the first Prado left. They went to VI to meet the host of the show while we were waiting for the other Prado, and when the other Prado came, we went to join them at VI, and from there we moved to Ikorodu. The court: from VI to Ikorodu, was there any stop? Was there any other stop? Answer: they tried to stop when they told Primeboy to come to our own car, because the other one was choked, and I think we missed each other because it was a long convoy and we could not catch up. So he said we should not worry, that we should go. So those people that said they stopped on Third Mainland Bridge, that's the reason. Okay, Primeboy Lord join the car, Mohbad. Okay. Again, this is on page 114. From VI to Ikorodu, was there any other stop? They tried to stop when they told Prime Boy to come to our own car because the other one was choked. And I think we missed each other because it was a long convoy and we could not catch up. So he said we should not worry, that we should go. So there was no other stopover. Answer, no. The court. You came straight to the town hall in Korodu and it was inside the Prado Jeep till the show started. Answer, yes. Mr. A.A. George, spending, you said he is not an artist, just another friend. Answer, not heads up and down. Question by Mr. A.A. George. Is he connected to Sam Larry? Answer, I don't know. Question, is he related to Naira Marley? Answer, he's not related. The court, the night prior to the show, where did the deceased sleep? Answer, he slept in his wife's room. Question by Mr. A.A. George. Paragraph 24. The nurse told you she had to get a drip. Where was the wife all this while? Okay, please listen on. This is on page 115. Hey. Okay, page 115. Please listen. Mr. A.A. George, paragraph 24. The nurse told you that she had to get a drip. Where was the wife all this while? Answer, she was at the scene, crying and trying to look for help. Question, was the baby there? Answer, yes, she carried the child. The child was there when they were giving injection. Question, my lord, that will be all for the witness. David Nowola want to ask the time interval between the period of the time the nurse came in to administer the injection and he went out and the nurse left, and the same time interval he came back and he saw the deceased lying outside. Just the time interval. The court, he is asking the time the nurse came in to the time they rushed the deceased out of the house. How long? About an hour, like past 2 to 3, 3:30 to past 4. That we took him to the hospital, that was like an hour or two, like from the house to the hospital. The court, is that all for the witness? Question, you said in your testimony that the deceased was bleeding from Ikorodu to Orchid. You mean blood was coming out? Answer, I was not in the car, but when we got home, he was bleeding. Question, the blood was coming out of his body? Answer, yes. The court, was it rushing or drop by drop? Answer, it was dropping. Question, you said you stay in the same house with the deceased. Were you always at the gate? Whoever comes into the house? Answer, I'm not always at the gate. The court, there's no ambiguity in that. If you had seen the person, he would say he had seen. If not, he would say he had not seen. Mr. T. Olawale, apart from this issue, do you have any issue with Naira Marley or Sam Larry? The court, I think that question too has been asked. He said, I do not have any issue with Sam Larry because he has not beaten me. Mr. T. Olawale, whenever you travel in convoy, what is the means of communication between one vehicle and the other? Answer, phone call. Question, that will be all, Your Honor. The court, witness, you are discharged. Your next witness, who do you want to call? Okay, so that is it from page 60 something to page 116. Oluwa.
A round of applause for Mr. Dawa and a bigger round of applause for DJ Bami. As if this is the first time I'm actually well done, Mr. Dawa. This is the first time I'm actually
so much.
Listening to.
Where was this before?
I'm telling you, DJ Bami's testimony. It was so
very
good.
brilliant.
The guy is fantastic. And there's no more difference with what he said and what Wunmi said and what Spending said. It's just that he wasn't in the car. So he wasn't in their own right. So he couldn't have actually talked about the fight or the argument between me and Mo. So, but he did so well.
As many times the lawyer wants to confused, his question and all that, he stood his ground and
He
was
stood
When you
his
are saying,
like
when
he
you are
ground.
knows
saying
what he
the
was.
truth, you
He
don't
know
have to
what he
stress
was.
yourself.
Yeah.
He know what he was talking about.
When you are
The
saying the
guy is
truth,
so
you don't have to
brilliant.
stress yourself at all. No stress.
I'm telling
Because
you.
it is what you saw that you are saying.
And
Even if
remember,
they wake him
remember
up